Where is my other? Here it is. Come on. Man, am I even live? Hello, Carl. Yes, finally you got here. You got here on time. Oh, hey, Toaster, you also came. Nice. Let's see if the other person from my second stream came. Is gonna come. Let's see if he comes or not. Okay, so same thing as last stream, though nobody was there last time, but nobody. It was crazy. um, so yeah, we're gonna work on this for a little bit. I honestly want to find a different spot for these things because, to be honest, I don't like the design of it right there. I don't like that. That looks a little weird. But first, before that, let's test it out real quick because I have not tested this thing out for a while. So just to be sure. Let's see. All right, so turret control right here. Yeah, it works great. I have a clamp right here that should prevent the turret from discombobulating the entire tank. So yeah, it should work great. Yeah, it looks so goofy. So I'm thinking of a different placement for the missiles, but the missiles are just so big. I'm not sure where else to put them. So yeah, it works pretty great. So that the main gun works. Coaxial. I was about to say, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay, Coaxial works great. Now time for the missiles. So I think 2, yeah, that fires 1, 3, 4, and 5. All right, that all works. All right, that works. Let's try the driver's seat. Let's see if this works. Oh, a certain Pokemon toaster. Alrighty then. Okay, so for this one, instead of using the usual medium tracks, I put small ones. Thank you, Carl. Yes, I think it did come out pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, I put small wide tracks on this one. So yeah, that one also works pretty great. Let me just set it to day. I don't want it to start getting dark. Here we go. So for today, I think I'm gonna look for a better place to put the missiles. I think I know exactly where to put them. So I'm going to copy this. Also, last stream, if Toaster or Carl, if either of you go back to like the last stream, you will see how much I was miserably failing with the rockets. I had to even after copy and pasting a pre-made rocket out of sheer desperation, it still didn't work. And you want to know what the problem was? I was just connecting the hardpoint connections wrong. So if we see here, I was connecting it to the release. This doesn't send a signal to this thing that it's released. This does launch. So I was connecting it here the whole time, and I thought that that was what it was. So yeah, that was very, very time consuming. So that was not fun. Okay, so this is the most important part. It looks like everything is selected. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to make this look better because why not? Okay, so let's see. I saw this from like the Storm Tiger. I'm not sure if I'm saying that wrong. Saw a person do it like this. So let's see if it also comes out pretty good. I mean, kind of. Logic parts. Yeah, it's fine, Carl. So Yeah, the hard point has two connections. This one simply releases it. That's all it is. This one releases it and sends a signal to this little thing that it's disconnected. So when I was connecting it to this one, it released it, but this little thing, this little guy, still thought it was connected and did not send a signal to the booster to start firing it up, which was bad. But now that I fixed it, that problem should not be there. You know what? So let's go. Let's get some inspiration. See a Storm Tiger. So let's see. How did this person do it? Mm, so it seems like they just used wedges. Oh, this looks interesting, actually. Can I delete these windows? This is kind of what I don't like about like modded parts, because you see how I can't select this window? This is not a regular. Oh, never mind. I just selected the window. Um. Okay, so yeah, you can do that. You can do that, Toaster. Let me delete this. Okay. So it seems like it's just wedges. That's it. That's all it is. It's just wedges. Okay. Really simple. Simple enough. Okay. Yes, it is indeed. Boom and kaplow. All right, that looks good enough. Uh, Let me put this here actually. Oh, okay. Thank you, Carl. I actually thought I was pronouncing it really bad. All right, that looks good. Are you kidding me? Oh, that. It's fine. See, this is what I don't like about this model. This the chassis that I use. I may have made it without using symmetry mode. So if I forget to move it, like I did right here, one side gets absolutely destroyed, like right here. So yeah, that's not very good. Where's the option to move it? Nope, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Okay, so now we got that. I have no idea how to fix this. You know what? Just gonna undo everything. It's not too much work since we know it's just. Are you kidding me? Oh wow. You know what? Just go back, start from scratch. It's fine. Oh look, never mind. Oh man, I saved it while it was in this monstrosity. You know what? It's fine. I can just get a missile radar. Where is it? Here it is. So it's what color is it? Gray. This one maybe. Close enough. Switch it around. Right, perfect. Let's see what settings, what optimization it has. So static, 100%, 0.1. The only two that change are like the bottoms, the bottom. So that one's static. This one is clockwise. So we're gonna put this one static, and both of them to 0.8. The bottom ones, 0.8 and 0.8. All right, so that looks good. So strum tiger, like something like that, like that, Cole. Oh man, I put that. Oh, really bad. All right, close enough. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna. Sorry, it's just that sometimes I can also speak Spanish at times. I think I've been talking so much Spanish with my mom at times. I'm confusing it with tigre. That's tiger in Spanish. So I'm getting confused like that. I'm thinking Spanish when I should be thinking like even though I haven't heard any German words or anything like that, trying to be German. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this, and then we'll start working on other things of the tank. What is that? Why does that the block looks goofy? Well, this whole thing looks goofy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do to fix that, I'm going to select this. But a bit of lore. What do you mean lore, Toaster? Okay, so I think I'm gonna delete like all of this from it. I could just delete the whole pivot. The clamp is all the logic that I need. Okay, boom, bang. Oh, nope, I deleted the inside of the missile turret. Oh, wait, you're talking about like law as in like now you know I speak Spanish? Okay, so I'm gonna take this. I don't want it to look too much like the M3 Bradley. Let me show a picture of it. So I'm trying to do this based off the M3 Bradley, but I've been trying to look up other countries with that type. It doesn't seem like any other country has it. And oh, okay, interesting. I really wanted to make a very similar tank like a Swedish tank, the STRU. I'm not sure if that's it. 103. I think I got it. Oh my gosh, I got it exactly. I really wanted to make something like this. Maybe I'll work on that some other day. So let's see. Back to the M3 Bradley. Okay, so I'm trying to make something that looks like this, but I don't want to make it too similar because this is gonna be like from a fictional country. So this is what I'm trying to do the missiles, because you see that little thing? Look, anti-tank missiles. I'm trying to do something like this. So it seems like it's in a tiny but oh, uh-oh. I think I just clicked on it. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, so that little box, it contains 2 anti-tank missiles. It says right there. So I'm trying to do something like that, but I feel like it looks super. These missiles are super tiny, but mine's super huge. But I feel like they can be optimized. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know. It's just I hate how the main hard point takes up 2 blocks. Why does it take up 2 blocks? It should take up only 1, so I can reduce the size of the launcher. I want to try and make it like. You know what? I got a 200 IQ plan. I'm going to simply paste this right up here. Then I'm going to come over here and then separate these 2 twins. I'm going to get this one, and then I'm going to stick it on this side of the tank. Actually, I'm just going to paste this here in the meantime. Ah, okay, Cole. Oh, also, do you know the name of that tank actually? Because I want to see if maybe I can get inspiration from it. Why is this still close? No, get away. Oh, man. But, I can just reduce the size right there. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now we're gonna move this, stick it. But then you won't be able to see the flag. It's fine. I'm gonna delete this. War Thunder Tech Tree. Okay, maybe I'll check it out because I play War Thunder. Also, Carl, you've heard of War Thunder? Where should I put it? I'll put it up here so it has more space to look upwards. Okay, so no, we're gonna put this right here. Kablam. Right, cool. I'm gonna move this one more. Grab this one, select the entire thing, and we're gonna move it one more block this way. There. That looks great. Actually, no, don't tell me. This doesn't have like an exact middle. Ugh. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this is an easy fix. We're gonna make the amount of blocks even. So I'm just gonna get that. And then boom. And alright, that looks great. Just gonna get a little block right here in the middle to merge them together. All right, Carl. Let's find if you use aircraft. I honestly joined War Thunder to see if like they had good ships because at that time I was really into naval ships. But then I really heard about like the tanks and all that, and then I went to that, and now I'm about to get my first Abrams soon. I think I can just place it like that. Yeah, it works. All right, thank you, Carl. I will. All right, we're gonna connect that. I said connect this, connect that. All right, all of this is merged. All right. Oh no, I think I'm. Yeah, I don't want to build it like right there. Okay, so we go right there. All right, pyramid. Get this one. A lot of people, I was honestly scared that like I would get really upset by the game because I've heard so many people saying stuff like you have to pretty much have to sell your soul to the snail to make progress. But I guess that's only on the PC. Oh man, have I been doing it again? On the PC version because I've been doing pretty good. Sure, I get like a little upset when I lose my favorite tank, but it's fine. The grind is not too hard. Okay, so let's see. How's it going? Oh man, I'm doing it again. Okay, so I've selected the turret. I'm gonna build on the turret, not around the turret. Because this is gonna cause some serious issues if I don't fix this. Alright, cool. Now I'm just going to put the... Does that look even more goofy, you think, Cole? Or you think that looks better? Wait, I'm gonna go get some water. Oh no, I hope not, Cole. Maybe when I start grinding Germany after I'm done, we'll see what happens. Because I'm about to finish the United States tech tree. After I get the Abrams, I think I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna grind Germany until I get a Leopard because I want to get a Leopard, and then I'll see. Maybe I'll switch to a different game. As for what happened, Toaster, I finally changed the turret, and it doesn't look like Mickey Mouse anymore. And me and Carl have just been talking about War Thunder. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna put a pivot there, but I have to merge it. So I'm gonna dig a hole right here and merge this with the turret. There it goes. All right, nice. Now I'm going to grab all these pivots and I'm going to put them on the same. I don't think on the same clamp. I'm going to put another clamp. Alrighty, that looks great. What Pokemon you think this looks like, Toaster? Okay, so for the clamp, minimum value, that's definitely going to be 0. Maximum value, I don't want the missiles to aim too high, because these are technically anti-tank missiles, but maybe people are going to use them for anti-air missiles, because they could technically be used for that. I mean, so I'll put the maximum value to 0.20. Missile should still track at that altitude. Or, I mean, that. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say, I hope. W and S. Attack the D point. Oh, no, that's not nice. Oh, man, I only merged that side. All right, let's test it out anyway. Attack the D point. I did a video with the D point. Oh, man, what? Is it not working? Oh, no, Toaster, that does not sound great. Also, why are these is not moving at all? Because it doesn't have electricity. But first, I'm gonna merge this. Did I not have symmetry mode on when I was doing this? No, I didn't. Oh, man. Oh, no, I did. Okay. So, select this, merge that. Wait, it's already merged. Actually, no, I don't think it is. So, grab this, and then merge it to the pivot. There we go. Nice. Wait, did I merge it to the wrong pivot? I don't think so. Now, time to connect the electricity. Alright, looks great. You know, sometimes I'm confused about who that mystery person is on stream, on my stream. So it says there's 3 people. 2 of those, I know it's a Carl, and you Toaster. But then there's a third person. Who could possibly be that third person? I think it's honestly just a way for YouTube to make small content creators feel like someone is still watching them. I don't think it's a real person, though. Okay, so I feel like the turrets are struggling. They want to fall. Look, they're shaking. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe it's myself. Oh, you know what? Yeah, yeah. I think it is. I think it is called because I'm using my phone to watch the comments. Also, why is? Okay, so I'm gonna put that a little lower. I'm gonna put the clamp right here a little lower. Let's see. 0.20, 0.15 now. Okay. Let's see. Oh yes, much better. Okay, it still wants to shake, but I think if I lower that just a little bit more, it'll work. Where is it? Clamp. 0. What the? Why is it 0. Alright, we're gonna ignore that. Put 0.12 just for safe measure. Yeah, not such a mystery. Alright, yeah, works great. Okay, it still wants to have a seizure. It's fine. We'll ignore that. Alright. I think the tank looks good how it is. I think I'll leave it like that, actually. I think I'm gonna extend this wheel now a little bit forward because how do I say this? It doesn't look good. No, not it doesn't look good, but it's not practical because I want this tank to look good, but also be practical, unlike other tanks in Stormworks. Because I tried moving it like how do I say this, up a mountain, but it got stuck on the huge nose in the front. Because you see, I'm not sure if you can see look how much space there is in the front. It gets caught on this, and I don't like it. So yeah. With a bit of pipe. for power transfer. I put let's see. Is it facing the right way? Yes, it is. Put it maybe right here. Why are you slightly cooked, you think, Toaster? What's going on? Boom and enclosed. Okay, so we're gonna get this one right here. All right, that looks good. If that still is not so practical, then I will most likely try to put it up until this one right here. It's gonna be a little risky, but I think it will be worth it. All right, place it. Okay, let me erase this. I think I can place one more tank wheel right here. All right, here we go. All right, looks great. Oh no, why is it not connect? Ah, that's why. So this is just that I always delete a little one inside. Okay, so I'm gonna get pipe. Actually, I feel like I can just delete this one, and leave it right there. Pipe straight and closed. Okay. Pipe angle, and now pipe straight. Oh no, that's yeah. I can somewhat. I guess I can somewhat relate to that, Toaster, because I know that when I'm on my last vehicle in War Thunder. Let's see. So tank. We're gonna get the tank track. Okay, and kablam. All right, let's see if it works. Yes, it does. Why are the tracks having a seizure? I don't know, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna take it to the mountains over here, and let's see if it works. So last time I did this test, it didn't work out very well. But let's see what happens now. I honestly think this tank moves pretty fast, and so I really like it. Alright, let's see. Moment of truth. Goes up there. Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. Man, it tipped over. Oh, wait. Can I maybe... Oh, my gosh. It came back up. To fix that, I'm probably just going to add more weights on the bottom. I don't want it to be too heavy, though. I still want this thing to go pretty fast. I know, right? It says in the corner right here. It says right here we are in 2032. I wonder why the developers did that. Like, why not put the current date or something? I guess so. It kind of matches the fact that some futuristic vehicles exist here in Stormworks. So I guess that could be it. But still, I don't know why they do that. Why even put a date in the first place? Okay, so the tank is stuck here, but it's fine. Who actually goes reverse in Stormworks? I mean, who even drives a vehicle for more than 20 minutes, let's say? Because let's be honest, after a few while, you're gonna get bored and want to blow it up in a volcano or something. Well, in my opinion, at least, I'm not sure if I'm speaking alone on that. Okay, so what should I change about this now? I think everything looks good. I'm gonna add some weights on the bottom, so I lower the center of mass a little bit more. I don't want it to be too heavy though, because then it's not gonna go so fast. All right, let's see. Eesh, yikes! This is what I was afraid of. It's getting a little slow. But I think that's still pretty fast, so I'm gonna leave it like that. You know what? Now that we're outside, let's test the missiles. Yes, you live, Toaster. All right, so coaxial gun. Oh no, it's having a seizure again. No, calm down. Okay, thank you. Okay, don't put it up too high. All right, so coaxial gun, kind of works. Oh, what am I dying from? Man, why is it so cold out here? Okay, coaxial gun kind of works. Main gun also works. That's good. Now time for the missile test. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, works great. Nice Toaster. All right, so for more testing, let's test it out against this. Oh, do not tell me I did not save it. Autosave. Okay, autosave. Oof, the autosave saved it. Okay, let's try it against the upgraded Maine Coon tank. That's what I'm gonna call this one. Yeah, I think you're right, Cole. Alright, so here we go. This is both my tank versus my tank. I built both of these. I'm more proud of this one. This is like an upgraded version of my very first tank. I don't think I've shown you this one, Cole, so let me show you it real quick. So, actually, let me spawn both of them real quick. It's not gonna shouldn't create too much lag. Okay, a little bit further away. And tank 2. Not sure why I named it Tank 2. This is the first tank I've made. Okay, so let's check them out now. So this is the original one. This one you've probably seen many times. It's kind of small. It's pretty good though. It has 2 coaxial guns, 1 machine gun, 1 MG port, and then like a 20mm cannon right there. The inside is also pretty good. Armor is also, I love the armor on this thing, and I think I supposedly heard that weight blocks are good for armor, so I'll test that out in a little bit. And yeah, it's pretty good. But this one is like a little bit bigger, I believe, than this one. Oh yeah, you can see the size difference right there. Oh right, Toaster, farewell. So yeah, you can probably see this one's a little bit bigger than the other one. And now for the inside, oh, I can't wait to show you how much has changed. So for the MG port, same thing as before, but now we have a viewing scope that closes up and viewing scope right here, so I can use the MG port still. So that works pretty great. As for the driver, there's many options for the driver. So if I hit 2, because if I hit this button right here, that gives me control of the cannon in case like only one person is driving, which most of the times it is. So if I hit 2, a visor comes up and protects the driver, and you can see it blends in perfectly right here. So that's pretty cool. There's also the viewing scope as well, so I can drive the tank from the outside, from the inside, I mean. And if I hit 3, oh man, I think I haven't connected electricity to it. If I hit 3, the entire seat comes up. So if you're not in battle and like just want to drive around, you can get this and get a really good view, which was not possible on the other one. Let me see. So for the turret, not much has changed for the turret. Most of it is the same. On the inside, much bigger though. But now, instead of just having 1 seat, which being the gunner, now we have 2 seats. So the gunner, there's going to be a loader seat right there, which I haven't put yet. But my favorite, the commander seat. So when you sit in it, it automatically rises up to this hatch right here. And if I hit this button, the hatch actually opens up. So you can stand outside or like try to get out in emergency. There's also an upgraded 20mm cannon right here. This is much better than the last one because it has more stabilization right there than that one. Well, it has like around the same, but still, I think it looks better. And yeah, the gunner also has a hatch right here that the gunner can climb out of. And yeah, I think that's it for this one. Oh, and also the exhaust right here, I made it look like the Tiger 1 and Tiger two's exhaust pipes. So yeah, pretty cool. Now for the test right here with the missiles. Okay, let's see. First test out the 20 millimeter. See against the frontal armor. Did it penetrate? Oh, look at that! It didn't. It didn't penetrate. Oh, that's crazy. It didn't penetrate. Nice. But now, see if a giant missile here is gonna penetrate. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Where did that go? Do I have to aim it up a little bit, maybe? What? There we go. Let's see. Here it is. So, it hit directly in the front, completely destroyed the Actually, no, not completely. Look, the armor still held up kind of good. This is what I like about my tanks. They are very easily fixed. With all the armor, it can tank almost any shot with limited maintenance. Look, I'm just going to fix all this, and I'm pretty sure the tank is back to running order already. Just a little bit more for good measure. All right, let's test it out. Yeah, look at that. It works fine. All right, nice. And now we're gonna get rid of all of this. Now go back to the autosave, and I'm going to save this. Alright, looks great. Now, let me think on what I should do. Swedish Army buy some of what? Some of my tanks or the armor design on these tanks? I'll see, I'll see. What should I change? Both, okay. Alright, yeah, sure. So what should I change about this? You know, I've also been wanting to test something. I want to see if these wheels, tank wheels, large, small. Where's the small and wide? Where is it? Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna put a few of these. Actually, I'm just gonna open this up temporarily. Just delete that entirely. I'm gonna put a couple of these wheels here. Did I just delete something big? Man, this is what I don't like. I have to move the logic up front. Alright, let's select the logic. Okay, what am I doing? I need to look at it this way. Alright, I think that's it. So move this forward. Paste. Alright, works great. Now back to what I was gonna do. I'm gonna delete some of these just to test out something. One more right here, I guess. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Alrighty, Cole.
médico, eso, te mandan a hacer eso. No, de lo del seguro. Eso mandan como los que estamos incluidos pues en el costo del seguro. Sebastián y María, ¿ya? No te lo mandan como no discriminación, estado de no discriminación. Departamento de Servicios Humanos. 2025.
Where is it? Ah, there it is. Welcome back, Carl. You are just in time to witness another testing of the missiles on my own tank. Is it just me, or does this look like a really cinematic shot? Oh man, it missed. Alright, here we go. Next one. Last missile. Ooh, I think that's gonna hit. That's definitely gonna hit. Oh, are you kidding me? Look at that. It bounced off. Oh, but you know what? That's kind of a good sign because that seems like it means sloped armor works in Stormworks. I never knew that. Never mind, it does not work, in fact. That was, yeah, I'm not sure if you're talking about the missile almost bouncing off the sloped armor, or if the missile explosion wasn't what you expected. But yeah, that did some pretty bad damage. Okay, now we know. Alright, take this back. We're gonna save this. Yeah, all that build up for the missile, and only for it to miss. By the way, Carl, what do you think of this wheel track design? So this is a little bit better than the other one. Not better. I think it just looks better, I guess. So you think this looks good, or should I take out these three wheels? Because track wheels in Stormworks, I'm not really sure if they have any big use. Just for looks. Besides, how most of this is gonna get covered, but at least I'll know that there was something under there. Yeah, I think you're right too. But if we look at like I said, I wanted this to try and be like more modern tank. Maybe right there I'll leave it. Let me get a wedge. You know what, Carl? I'm gonna be honest with you really real quick. I don't think Toaster is ever gonna come back. She said that last stream as well, and the stream before that, and yeah, she never came back. Imagine she shows up right after I said that. Okay, I'm gonna save this, and we're gonna look at pictures of modern tanks. So, like the German Leopard, I also want to look at. So, firstly, the Bradley, which is the one I'm basing this off. It has like semi covered tracks, as you can see right here. Here's a better angle. Now let's look at the German Leopards. Does it say right here? Maybe one in here. What? Oh, lipid tank. So let's see this one. The next tank I make is probably going to be a modern main battle tank like the Abrams or Leopard. So they kind of do have the cover tracks, but yeah, I think you're right, Carl. So they have the exposed tracks, but I think there are some more like up here where my mouse is, but they're covered. So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. Actually, I'm gonna put two more blocks, and then I think I'll just leave it like that. Actually, mm, actually leave it like that. One less block. I think I want to make like a design back here, where. All right, there it goes. Perfect. Hmm. Now that looks good. I think for the inside now. I really want to move the logic because you can clearly see it right there, and I don't think that's good. But I'll do that later. It's fine. So what I'm gonna do? Oh yeah, light. I'm gonna put this one. This light is good. Is it actually? Yeah, that's good. Put one here and one back here. And can I put a light in here? No, of course, because of the wonky hitboxes of the seat here. This is what I never understand about the hitboxes of seats. I just feel like they're so wonky. Okay. You know what? Yeah, sure. We'll stop painting the inside of this. I guess paint it gray. Uh, Those colors Toaster gave me. Let's check. Let's see. Let's try this one. What does this look like? Uh, uh, uh. I mean, I think that's the closest we're gonna get, but still no. I'll come back to that. Now we're gonna get the brush so we can individually paint these. All right, looks great. Now for a button to control this. Connect this to the electricity. Here's the lights. Did I just disconnect it? I think I did. Okay, now to connect the logic for this. Light switch. Wait, what is this? Oh, look at that brake. So there are brakes here. Light switch. What's the other one? Light switch. Light switch. And two more. Where's the other one? Oh, it got covered by this. Oh, it's fine. You only have one light in there. Let me label it right now. Lights. All right, great. Now I'm going to move the battery and the logic more inside, so better protected. All right, now I'm going to narrow this down a little bit. Move that. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh no, I think I selected the... Oh no, never mind. Didn't select the key. Right, move this that way. Perfect. Paste that. Delete these blocks. And now fix this by covering that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now for the other side. This one is going to be easier. I can just... Perfect. All right, there it goes. Oh, nope, one more. There we go. There we go. Now it's covered. Carl, I want your opinion. Should I go something more modern like camouflage, desert camouflage, forest camouflage, or just flat out gray? Or should I go back to like maybe 1940s and go with this blue, my custom blue and gray camouflage? Which one do you think? A desert one. All right. So first, let me look at what that one looks like. I think I'll look at the Bradley for that because I know Bradley definitely has some desert camouflage. I saw a better picture on there. Where is it? Not the same one, but it's good enough. Hmm. So I think the best color would be this one, but I don't really like. Let's see how that looks. I mean, that looks okay, but I maybe want to adjust the colors a little bit. I'm not good at all with adjusting the colors on this. Oh, look, wait. In my cooking chat, look at the color right there. Maybe that looks better. Save that. Oh, yeah, I think that looks much better. So let's see, let's compare it. Yeah, I think that looks much better. All right, I think I'm going to paint this all over. All right. Oh man, I didn't realize how much there really is. Yes, it is, isn't it, Carl? You know what? I can just do something much better, but I kind of... Okay. I'm not sure if I like this. First, let me get rid of it on the inside. I can only imagine what this... Oh, no, it doesn't look too bad. No, oh, I didn't know that. Stormworks doesn't change it on the inside. Okay, you know what? Knowing that, I'm going to do something. Oh wait, because this isn't white. Okay, so I'm going to paint this like a gray. I'm gonna paint everything like a gray so it doesn't change. Come on, no. Are these are the ones under the seat too? Not sure if I got it. It's fine. Paint all the pipes down. Okay, just a little bit more around here. All right, I think almost everything. Okay, now let me just paint this. The windows too, because I can't bear seeing the windows like that. Also, I just realized the insides are also not properly painted. So let me do that real quick. All right, looks great. Now we're gonna swap with this color. So anything that's white is gonna get no. All right. Oh man, what am I doing? Switch to paintbrush. All right, there we go. Now, I don't think that looks great at all. You know what? To make this look more lookable, I'm going to paint some parts gray like I do on my other tanks. So if I do it like that, okay, yeah, that works. Okay, yeah, like that. Like that, I guess. Okay, now I'm going to do another design back here. Oh, you know what? That one actually came out really good. Alright, I think that looks good enough. Just do some gray lines right here, because why not? Alright, look at that. Alright, I think that definitely looks much better. Let me just paint the bottom of the tank like this, because I think that would look much better, actually. Oh, no, that's plain. That's bad. It's a plain fill, so it'll do that. It tends to do that. I didn't want to paint the bottom, but no one's gonna notice. Alright, there it goes. I think that looks great. Oh, yeah, look at that. I'm gonna do some better design on this one. But everything else, I think I came out really great. So I'm gonna do some better designs on this one. Oh no, I still have paint fill, plain fill. Oh no, stop. Brush, there we go. Farewell, Carl. Until next time. Hmm. Oh, hello to the three people who are here at the moment. So, what I'm doing right here, I'm trying to add some extra armor to my tank. The only problem is, I'm not sure if the engine can actually push it, because that's what I want. I want for it to push it. Oh yeah, no, it works. It works fine. All right, so great. Now let's test it. Let's test if this works. Um, so I think I'll just save it like that. Yeah, that's gonna be saved. Let me just paint this, and now I'm going to save it. Now let's test it against the kinetic shell. Mm, H10. Okay, no. So we're not gonna get not the husky. We're going to get, I don't know which one actually. This one. Sure, this one. I'm gonna change some of these, some of the ammo in here, some to kinetic and some to high explosive and some to armor piercing. So what's this one? High explosive, high explosive. Okay, so I'm gonna change this one to armor piercing. This one also to armor piercing. This one to fragmentation, I guess. Let's just to simulate a high explosive. Let's put this one to kinetic, then this one to, oh come on, also to kinetic. All right, so spawn that in. Now let's test the armor. So the frontal armor hopefully should be able to absorb most of it. So from what I looked up online, this weight blocks should be able to block kinetic shells. Here we go. They should be able to. Let's see if this works. So pretty much point blank to make sure I don't miss. Right in the middle of the sloped armor. Kablam! Let's see. So a lot is very damaged. Let's see the damage. Not very good, really. I was expecting better. So the transmission completely broke. So that would take time to fix. Actually, not too much time because I literally just fixed it. Then the inside is also good. So everything else is fine, actually. Nothing else seems like it broke. Let me see if I can fix the outside, and then we're going to test with a armor-piercing shell. Oh, you know what? Let's put up the visors right there, just for extra protection, I guess. Alright, those are up. More protection. Let's see what happens now with a fragmentation. Let's try fragmentation. Frag. Load that. 3, 2, 1, fire. Oh, that one definitely did some damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Where is it? Oh, what the? I have 2? I'll grab this one. Okay, now let's see the damage. Again, surprisingly, I thought there was going to be more damage, but no, the transmission is actually completely fine on this one. One is fine. The viewports also held up. They held up strong. So, yet again, virtually no damage. Even though on the outside looks completely destroyed. Now, let's fix this up. Now, let's try, which should be the game changer, armor-piercing shell. Get close, please. All right, there we go. Now, let's see. Where is it? AP. All right, here we go. AP. Armor-piercing shell. Here we go. Let's see if it does any damage. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that was like a flash. Oh, yeah, no. That was it. That was the final straw. It went through here and then hit the engine. Oh, no, that I think that's it. So, although it can be put out easy, watch, it's going to ignite any second again. Yep. That is the final straw. That's the problem with my tank. My tanks, for some reason, the engine, once it catches on fire, it is never going out. Yep, it's never going out. Oh, righty, so now we know an armor-piercing shell directly to the front will indeed take out the tank. But the question is, was it because I had the hatch open? Or was it because it just wasn't enough? Okay, yet again, AP. Let's see. Oh, screenshot saved. Okay. Okay, load that. Oh, come on. Okay, there it goes. Put the visors up. Oh, I said, oh my gosh. Said put the visors up. All right, there goes 1. There goes 2. So since I had the hatch open before, I think that may have somehow led the shell to go through. Okay, I paused it just at the right time. So I'm going to go on the inside of the tank. And let's see how well it does. Let's see. Can the armor protect me? I think I'm gonna go to the driver's side actually, because if I'm right in the middle, that would probably guarantee a death either way. Ooh, nope, that went straight through into the engine again. Surprisingly, though, I'm not really sure what happens here. Look at that. So it hit the MG. Oh my gosh. This is what I love about my tank. It's like super realistic too. It's somehow, I'm not sure how, it went through the MG port. You can see right here. Somehow didn't affect the MG gunner because the seat is not damaged. Then went through this wall without damaging it into the engine where it probably finally exploded. Okay. Very interesting results. Now, let's see if angle does anything. So let's see, I'm going to angle the tank slightly. Now, let's see if it still does the same amount of damage. Okay, one last kinetic. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see the damage. MG gunner is gone. Also, I didn't close the visors. That's not good. But can be rapidly fixed again. Close the visors. Okay. There we go, and I think the tank is already back to running order. See the turret ring. Turret ring is surprisingly fine. Okay. Let me just fix all this up right now. So yeah, let's try a different one now. I want to try and hit the side armors. Okay, so all of this is already unloaded. Is it seriously HE? Why did I put so many high explosive, high explosive, high explosive, high explosive? Why is it all high explosive? Am I seriously gonna have to get some from inside the tank right here? Because I know in the back I put a lot of ammo. HE, AP. Did I not put any? I guess. Alright, take an AP. No, come on, get in here. Alright, let's try and aim for like this little angle right here. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Wait, let me see. 3, 2, 1, and fire. Okay, let's see what happens. So if I follow where the cannon will go, it is probably going to hit right here, penetrate, and damage the transmission and the MG gunner. But I don't think it's going to go anywhere else. So let's see. Yep, called it. But surprisingly, unlike always damaging the engine before, it didn't damage the engine again. Alright, so results are pretty promising. Think the tank came out pretty good. Then I'm gonna end the stream now. So, farewell to everyone who is still watching the stream. Thank you for sticking around. See you in the next one. Goodbye.